I know. Don't judge. I don't want to hear no judge in the comments. I know a lot of y'all is asking me, Des, why did you shave your mustache? Why did you shave? I can't help it if I want to do a little change. Plus, a lot of y'all ain't really see me like this since the first video I did. Since the first YouTube video I did. It was back in, what, 2015? 2016, whatever them years. But this is me, man. This is how I look when I'm not shaved. I mean, when I am shaved. Sorry. But today, you guys, I'm here to give you guys the Raw review of February the 10th, 2020. Raw was low key boring. It was there. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about this whole situation with Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Personally, I do think it's being rushed. Like, they're pressuring us to, like, sit there and want to watch it and want to look at it. And from the way they got Rhea Ripley on Raw, you can just tell that whenever that day comes, when Rhea Ripley goes to the main roster, this is how our character is going to look. Hopefully it do not die down like it did Becky Lynch. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully this whole situation with Rhea Ripley, her style doesn't die down with the main roster, because it has. You know what I'm saying? Because it will eventually. Especially if you got Vince McMahon in the executive booth, along with Paul Heyman. But I'm trying to say this as very calmly as I can. Raw was just boring. So let's just go ahead and get this out the way. I'm going to go ahead and tell you everything that happened. I'm going to give you guys the matches. I'm not going to give it to y'all in order, because putting it in order is just going to be ridiculous. So Seth Rollins came out. He started the show. Him and his Messiah, Authors of Pain and Buddy Murphy. Oh, I'm sorry, Murphy. Since it's no longer Buddy Murphy, it's just Murphy. So Seth Rollins went on and on and on, saying that, Kevin Owens been really trying to irk on his nerves, and, patience is a virtue, but my patience has been running out, and I want Kevin Owens to come out and address his situation. Kevin Owens come out, then the Viking Raiders come out. They went ahead to attack the Messiah. Seth Rollins was the only one in the ring. Out comes Samoa Joe from behind, get him the Coquelina clutch. I forgot what it's called. Let me know in the comments below what was the name of this man's submission move. The Karafuda clutch. The Karafuda clutch. But after this one, man, it was Angel Garza versus Cedric Alexander. We haven't seen Cedric Alexander in so long. And a lot of y'all don't know this, but I'm a big fan of Cedric Alexander. I feel like WWE is not really giving him the time that he deserves to be in the ring. Because as much time he had in 205 Live, how come you can't give him the same thing for Monday Night Raw? You see what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. I hope Cedric Alexander just be drafted to SmackDowns or just taken to NXT or something like that, where he can be portrayed on NXT, where he can have a whole bunch of talents. Because if you put him on SmackDown, he's just going to be ruined, just like Apollo Crews and just like Mustafa Ali, just like Drew Gulak. Everybody, all of them is ruined. Every last one of them is ruined. So, and then after that match, Angel Garza wins. But before that, Humberto Carrillo tried to attack Angel Garza. He got ejected out of the ring. So, Angel Garza defeated Cedric Alexander. Whoop-de-doo. The next matchup that we had was Ricochet versus Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley lost again. He lost against Ricochet today. He lost in a triple threat match last week. Ain't nothing new, man. It ain't really nothing new at all. Ricochet wins. Obviously, they try to portray him as the guy who can last long in the ring. Ooh, it's whatever. Drew McIntyre was invited to MVP's VIP lounge. I used to watch the VIP Lounge a long time ago when I was a kid. Whenever they used to have MVP as a heel, you know, they have him as a heel and everything like that. And after that, he turned face, and they still had the VIP Lounge. You know, I forgot what he used to say. He was like, "So it only mean one thing: big things popping, little things stopping, and all this other stuff." I remember that. So he basically acted very heelish towards Drew McIntyre. So Drew McIntyre tried to walk away. MVP grabbed his arm and said, "Wait, don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you. You need me." Next thing you know, BOW! Headbutt to the face of MVP. 3, 2, 1. Claymore kick MVP off the couch. I don't know how that's going to portray him to a point where that's going to make Drew McIntyre to a beast. I will put him in a match to the point where he will like be in a good matchup to the point where he basically get like a 5-star match. Because when was the last time you really seen Drew McIntyre in a 5-star match? Come on, think about it. Besides NXT. You know what I'm saying? It's been that long. So what else happened? Oh, Becky Lynch went up against Asuka for the Women's Championship. Becky Lynch retains. And Kairi Sane was like, she was disappointed on the sidelines, just like always. Asuka loses, Becky Lynch retains. And then next thing you know, Shayna Baszler comes out and attack Becky Lynch. Now, let me go ahead and say this to y'all real quick. I knew eventually at some point Shayna Baszler was going to come to Monday Night Raw. I already knew. I immediately knew from the get-go. Now, do I want her to become the next Raw Women's Champion? Yes. Do I feel like Becky Lynch's championship reign has been kind of died down? It's kind of like, it's been okay. It's been like not really been good, but it's been Yes. And, Becky Lynch being, she's saying she's cool. She defeated everybody. She defeated this person, defeated that person. Except when it comes to Shayna Baszler. So I definitely understand that part. And then what shocked me the most is that Shayna Baszler moves her hair and then start biting the back of her neck. Why are we getting this Dracula vampire type thing where she's literally getting bitten off the back of her neck? Like, even the way it looks so. Oh, it just looks so bad, man. It looks so bad on so many levels, man. Because it was bloody all over here, bloody all right here and stuff. And it was crazy. It was crazy. It was so bad to the point where she literally drove her own self to the hospital. They didn't took her to the ambulance and take her to the hospital. No, she drove her own self there. So I was definitely surprised about that one. I was like, why are you driving yourself to the hospital? But man, this is crazy. Man, this is crazy. Aleister Black went up against Akira Tozawa. Speaking of which, where have Akira Tozawa been? He had a very good matchup on NXT, and now you come to Raw, it's just a whole different story. Aleister Black wins, quick to the points. He was dominating the matchup. Black Mass, 1, 2, 3. Whoop to do. On to the next one. This is how you know I'm not really a fan of Raw and SmackDown at this point. The main roster just kills me, man. And not in a good way. It just dulls me. It bores me to the point where right after this video I might take a nap. That's how bored it is. I just don't know. So, what else happened? Oh, the Street Profit win. The Street Profit won against Mojo Rawley and Riddick Moss, or whatever his name is. Mojo Rawley got ticked off. He got him up and tried to figure out what was wrong with him. Next thing you know, Roddy Moss went for the cover. Out of nowhere, referee into position. 1, 2, 3. We have a new 24/7 championship. Can we please get the 24/7 championship away from my TV? Can we please do that? Please? Please get it away from our TV, because we don't care. We don't care. We shouldn't have to care. It's ridiculous, man. Anyway. Oh, another thing, too. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but they just announced this way before Raw. WrestleMania 37 is coming to Hollywood. And I gotta say, that WrestleMania logo, that's one of the best logos that I've ever seen. That's one of the best logos I haven't seen in a long time. Looks pretty damn good to me. Looks pretty damn good. And you think about it, WrestleMania has not been in a Hollywood era since WrestleMania 21. That's how long that's been. WrestleMania 21. And that's crazy. Because you think about it, you just think to yourself, like, wow, this is really going to be like you really going to sit here and we finally finna go to Hollywood. Finally! And I know a lot of y'all saying, oh, they went to Anaheim, man. They went to Anaheim. Ain't that Hollywood too? No. Anaheim, California, WrestleMania 31? Hell no. That is not that. That was not Hollywood. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. That was not Hollywood. Main event time. Main event time. We're 11 minutes into this video, man. We're literally 11 minutes into this video, and I'm already telling y'all about the main event. This is how you know this show bores me. Seth Rollins, Murphy, and Authors of Pain against Joe Owens and the Viking Raiders. I'm going to give y'all a guess who won this match. I'm going to give y'all a quick guess. Seth Rollins, Murphy, and Authors of Pain. Now, don't get me wrong, this was a pretty damn good match. I give them credit where credit is due. This is a pretty good match. I guarantee, man, I hope and pray that one day Kevin Owens finally gets some redemption and finally beats Seth Rollins in the ring. Seth Rollins, Murphy, and Authors of Pain in the ring. That's what I cannot wait for. I cannot wait to see that match happening. And that would be cool if for the next pay-per-view, not Saudi Arabia, the next pay-per-view they have, that would be cool to see if they gotten Samoa Joe against Buddy Murphy, the Viking Raiders against the Authors of Pain, and then Owens versus Rollins. That match itself, just separate matches, I think that would be awesome. I think that would be incredible. Awesome to me. Because since when did we ever see the Samoa Joe versus Buddy Murphy match? You gotta really think that, man. We barely seen that on the show. So why not? Why not have that for your show? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man. Rollins, Murphy, and Authors of Pain wins. It was a great match for what it was, but it was still the same thing. Wait, before I even I'm not even close to done. That's another thing. That's what I forgot to say. Randy Orton came out and wanted to explain why he attacked Edge a few weeks ago. And then what happens? Matt Hardy comes out. He talks his talk and says, what happened to you, man? What's wrong with you? Where's the old Randy Orton? Where's the Randy Orton that I know? Right? Next thing you know, he goes on to attack Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy tried to fight back. Randy Orton gets him, RKO, and then gets a chair, concerto him, and that's it. Now, the number one thing that sparked out this whole situation is what happened after this situation. I go on Twitter, and it immediately says, Matt Hardy said this in 2 words. Goodbye. Goodbye. I was so shocked when he did this. Everybody thought that this is his chances. This is basically his saying, I'm done with this company. My contract is expired. Goodbye. I'm done with everybody in the WWE community. I'm done with everybody, the executives, Paul Heyman, Vince McMahon. All of them can kiss my ass. I'm done. I tried to give y'all everything I possibly can, but I'm done. Now, I don't know where Matt Hardy is going to go. I don't know if he's going to go back to Impact Wrestling. Hopefully, he comes to AEW. But I don't know if he's going to go back to Impact Wrestling or New Japan Pro Wrestling or any other place that he wants to go. I don't know where he's going to go. But what I do know is this. Free the delete. And thank you, Matt Hardy, for everything that you have given us as fans. I have been a fan of yours for so long, man. And it's about time that you finally step down and say, you know what? I'm done with this company. I got to do what's best for me and my family. I want to be put into work, not into no ridiculous segments that's going to basically ruin me. To the point where I want to be used in a match. Not no bullshit stuff like that what we just saw tonight on Raw. But that's how I basically feel. Thank you so much, Matt Hardy. We appreciate you, and we will never, ever stop watching you. We will never stop watching you because you're one of the best in the business. That's all I got for this video, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, if you're brand new to the channel, man, please hit that subscribe button. Turn that notification bell so you not miss a single video. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. And also, guys, go subscribe to my original channel, which is Desmond D3. We currently just got 152 subscribers. Now we got 16 subscribers on this channel. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the ball rolling here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy Desmond D saying, peace.